Oh, this is bad.
So this weekend began with an interesting story.
Oh, it's a cop. We got the cops called.
Corey tried to take our bus up his aunt's near vertical driveway.
Yeah, they said that you were responding to a potential house robbery, is that?
Yeah, because the neighbor called. Apparently they heard the bus run in. And,
Possibly because love was the largest word painted on the side of our getaway vehicle, the officer believed our story.
I just want to go back to bed now.
As he left, we got our first official greeting. Welcome to New Hampshire. Don't get stuck again.
Every week, we attempt a challenge to raise money for a local organization. This week, our challenge came from Heather McLean, and it was going to take some serious training.
We have never danced before, so of course, our first challenge is to perform a choreographed dance in public.
I don't think any of us were really prepared.
You could use a little bit more flexibility. I mean, we could really get down and do a little bit more stretching.
Definitely not prepared physically. We started out and we're stretching and we're there not able to touch our toes. Can't even come close to touching our toes.
And I'm watching these girls basically bend in half as I struggle to get my hands past my shins.
Leave it high, that's right. Very high. Come on, Corey.
I can't go higher. I can't go higher.
And release.
We're just looking at this and wondering, how on earth are we going to perform in public when we look so dumb?
Are you believing that, girls? Are you believing
Oh boy, I can't believe we do this tomorrow.
They need to be believed.
This week, we headed to Waterville Valley, New Hampshire to support the Margaret and H.A. Ray Center on a suggestion from Elizabeth Martin. The Rays were the creators of one of our favorite children's books, the Curious George series. And as Curious George is all about youth discovery and, well, curiosity, we thought it would be a pretty neat cause to check out.
Speakerphone. Hi Jeremy. My name's Corey McLean and I'm calling from a project called Love the Bus. Before we helped them out, we wanted to kind of get in contact with them and make sure they were the right cause to support. And so I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, kind of what you guys do and how we can help. Hello? Hello? Bring, bring, bring! Awkward. Well. Yep. Not a great start. It seemed odd to us that they wouldn't want to talk to us, since we were interested in helping them out in some form or another. So we decided, might as well go down there and talk to them in person. This is the town square. Where's the town? When we saw kind of what the scene was like, we thought it would be very difficult to actually go through with the fundraising aspect, which was important. We need to fundraise to actually support these causes, which fundraising is hard to do without people.
We could go talk to those kids, maybe they have lunch money we could steal.
Yeah, so we went inside and we sat down with them and just talked about what they were doing. They're all about getting kids involved with the arts and the outdoors, and a really important thing that we thought was really cool is just that they're trying to get kids curious, thinking about alternative opportunities for themselves and for everything around them. They were definitely people worth helping. Do you do any programs where you try and bring in underprivileged kids and kind of expose them to the arts, or is that?
So far no, but that's definitely an area that I would like to see happen. That'd be great.
Okay.
And so what we were considering doing is maybe raising money and trying to put together some sort of a scholarship to bring kids without money.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So we had our cause and we had our challenge, and the only thing left was to raise some money.
Our goal was basically to come in and unite the community around a common cause. So we thought we'd start out by going to local businesses and people that we thought would be interested in furthering the community. All right, we're going to Turner's Barbershop. We'll start with the hair guy. How you doing? Good. We are some guys from Maine, and we're on this trip around the country.
So we gave our spiel. We told them a little bit about the center, what we were doing, our idea of the scholarships. We thought we were doing pretty well for our first go.
So we're going around and seeing if people will pledge money for us to do a challenge tomorrow. And whatever funds we raise, we will match and give into the community as well. So basically, we're wondering if you would like to sponsor us doing a ballet dance tomorrow. So it turns out, asking for money is very awkward.
But, you know, I'd be willing to go in a little, just not as a business, but as a person.
I'll throw in $10.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot. Out of everything that we did in this whole operation, I would say fundraising was probably the most uncomfortable part.
How many are you?
There are 3 of us.
Just 3 guys. You say it's a web TV show?
Yeah. Our first attempt definitely did not go as well as we had hoped. After about an hour, we'd raised a grand total of $15. This was not anywhere close to our goal of $500.
So it's day 2, and we show up to the dance studio about 4 hours before we actually have to go perform this thing.
And we still had a lot of work to do. a lot of gusto there.
And work on expressing yourselves as you're dancing, like really put that emotion into it. Make people believe that you're into it. Just a little bit? Okay, so you really gotta like, oh, you know, go, you know, just throw yourselves around like a bunch of, you know, crazy people.
There's no way around it. I'm definitely becoming more emotional. I'm more in touch with everything.
We had great instruction. It was just difficult because we had to learn all these parts, and we had to learn them while learning what everyone else around us was doing. I think we progressed pretty good the second day. I mean, considering we only had an hour and a half.
Did we feel ready? No. No.
So before we knew it, we were out of time. And we had done everything we could in the studio, but we had to head to Waterville Valley to finish our fundraising. When we got there, no one was around.
Yeah, maybe initial concept isn't always gonna work. We decided the best approach for the immediate scene and situation would just be to go talk to businesses again.
So I don't know if there's like anybody you think we should talk to, or if you guys are interested in throwing in any little amount. But it was definitely a struggle. Not a lot of people were around, not a lot of people were interested, and most of the people that we ran into just weren't really capable of helping us in the way that we needed. Yeah, so far nothing yet. Shit. Yeah, so we had like 15 or 20 minutes left, and we needed a new strategy fast if we wanted to hit our goals. Like out in the center?
Let's do the shirt company, and then just focus on individuals, getting them out to the...
Okay.
Yeah, just getting people out to watch it.
And we figured, you know, maybe if people witness us kind of putting it on the line like this and doing something uncomfortable, maybe they'll give to us after the performance. And we just had to focus on getting people there.
So we got on the PA and attempted to gather a crowd.
So if you like our dance, or if you don't, or if you think it's really odd and are entertained by that weird aspect, I mean, show your support. If not, just enjoy us throwing it out there.
It was time to get funky.
Yeah, so then we started dancing, and all I could really focus on was the beat, counting, making sure I didn't mess up. I was surprised actually how comfortable I was with everything that was going on.
So during the dance, there were probably like 50 people watching. Certainly more than we had seen in town all week.
And it was awesome that I pretty much just forgot about all the stress.
As a group, we were definitely staying in sync. And I remember thinking, wow, people actually might enjoy this. It was really fun.
And then it was over. I grabbed the microphone, we grabbed the bucket, started talking really quickly, and people came up who initially before had not been interested, and they helped us out.
I think that was a dance in public. I think we completed the challenge. Definitely completed the challenge.
Yeah, we get much help.
We got some love in there.
Yeah, we got some serious love, I think.
Given that this was our first week, I think everything went fairly well. Despite the slow start, after our performance we had raised over $500, enough to send 4 kids to a curiosity camp who wouldn't otherwise be able to attend.
We had learned how to dance. We had also learned that our fundraising idea wasn't that good.
We're definitely going to have to edit some of our techniques, but all in all we did something really positive. Every week this summer, we'll continue to put ourselves on the line. You send in the challenges and the causes, and we'll do our best to make the magic happen. See you on the road. Love, the bus.